don't know what I just found. This was deep. And it's round. Could be anything. I just dug this hole up and I end up seeing this. That's part of cap gun right here. Little one. This is the one with the bowl on it. I found enough of those. This ground is always moist back here, so it would have corroded quickly. Let me see if I can find any more of it. I'll do a little more clearing of the hole on the other side of the handle. I don't know if the barrel would have survived. Probably in a million pieces. Yeah, I see slivers everywhere. No barrel. But it's pretty cool. There's relics here. Sweet. Today I'm working in Ghost Town, and I'm at the old schoolhouse by myself. Mikey's not here today. He had some matters to take care of, but he'll be back next week. And we hope to do some water hunting next week. Maybe look for some gold rings and whatnot. But anyhow, I'm back at the 1800 Ghost Town, and my first hole of the day at the schoolhouse, I found me a relic. Here we go. It's a very delicate old spoon. Very thin. That is very nice. Very cool. That's going to be nice in the collection. My next target was, I guess, an old piece of horse tack. I did find a cellar hole. Let me show you where that is. And also, the school is next to a beautiful dry creek. And that's the creek. You can hear a tractor. There's a creek there. Now let me show you the cellar hole. The schoolhouse wasn't the biggest in the world, but this is it here. This is the cellar hole, the old schoolhouse. This would have taught our grandparents, well, at least the grandparents that lived around here. It wasn't all that big, you could tell. It's probably about 20 by 25. Very nice, very cool. You can see some baling wire that fell in there over the years. Alright, let's get back to digging. I just dug this. It was only about an inch under the ground, but not too far from the cellar hole. It almost looks like a copper ring. It's all bent up. Could be just copper plumbing, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be engraved with something on there. Ooh, it looked like it was gold plated, actually. Don't you see that little shine right there? I think I see a number 4. Could be my eyes playing tricks, but it looks like a number 4 right there. Alright. We'll put this in the pouch and study it later. Cool. Very nice. I just got done digging this hole up, and it rang up 16 and got some horse tack. But I found a cellar hole. It's right here. The cellar hole here. You see, it was a grand size house. Good size. Well was up over there. These are all the tiger lilies. When they're not upkeep, there's no upkeep on them. Nobody cuts the front lawn or whatever. They grow crazy. So it's a good indication that there used to be an old house there, because these don't grow in the wild. And then there's roses everywhere. That's another good indication. Raspberries too. I'm gonna keep scanning. This is a deep 11, 12, 13. Sounds like a nickel, an old one. But this place hasn't given me too much. This definitely has been metal detected a lot. we're in an area. Oh, must be out. Maybe. Deeper. We're kind of like in the back of the property, and when they built this house, they kind of like cut out the hillside a little bit, so we'd be on the back section of the wall. She's deep. It's a good indication this might be something nice, at least old, because the soil is light. How much deeper I gotta go? When I get back to the truck, I gotta grab my hat with the netting on it. The bugs are horrible today. Something down there. I don't know if that's a rock or the object. Hope it's not that big. Must be out. Maybe I should rescan. Yeah, I don't hear nothing no more. Literally, I hear nothing. Very strange. Now I think something's over there. So let's dig this up. Watch, it's going to be a beaver tail. Gotta be able to hear something. It's right there. I don't know how I got so far off. I think I moved it. Found it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. I don't find too many of these. That's a small, small button. Yeah. Man. I can find coins and stuff, but oh man, I don't have my toothbrush with me. Well, I don't have my toothbrush with me, but that's a small, small button. I almost feel something on it, but it just could be my fingers. Are so rough. But look, it's still got the shank on it. Gotta love that. Yeah, sweet. Alright, I might have two in this hole. I just swung back over it. I heard another 12, 11, 12, 13 in this area right here. I might dig this up. Someone's trying to get a hold of me. It's right there. Ooh, some spoonage with something really nice, like a cameo or something in the middle. Look at that. Man, I wish I brought my toothbrush. It's got to be in the car. I'm not too far from it. And man, this is going to be pretty. It's going to be real nice, whatever this is. I'm going to clean this up when I get back. Look at that. That is nice. Sweet. It almost looks religious. I don't know. Could be just a letter, but still, that's awesome. I just dug up another axe blade. That's in nicer condition. Got a nice little edge to her too still. You can tell I was doing some pounding. Or they were pounding the back of this that gets to the logs. 32 to a 34. 3 bars down. This actually sounds like something nice. Helps if I turn it on. She's a lot deeper. A lot of clay. And some deep roots. About probably 4 feet away from a very old tree, easily 100. Oh, it's off to the side. Mosquito landed in my eye. I always have to say it's got to be right here because it didn't sound like it was that much deeper. I found it. What is this? Oh, it's a horse rein guide. Sweet. It's just broken the top piece off. It's still chromed. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I like them. Just don't really see them with the plating on there like that, but it's all nice and smooth. Beautiful piece right there. I have a 24 here. 24, 25. And I think it said it was 3 bars down. Most likely probably a shotgun stamp. Ooh, I see it sticking out of the ground. Right there. Here we go. What we get? Please don't be modern. It's a penny. It's got Lincoln on it, so it's not old. Real old anyhow. I don't know. It's a wheat penny. I hear a frog. I think it's in the 40s. I think it's a 1940 something. It's real hard to tell. Well, the woods is paying off. It's got a nice old buckle. Look at this sucker. That's a nice one right there. I like that. Sweet. It's like a fancy D. Kinda. Alrighty. My bike is right there, as you can see, and I just got a little bit more in this area to do because they would have wanted to go this way for a another trail that's down that way. So I just cover a little bit, see if maybe some horses or guy knows what the heck they were doing here in the 1800s. This one here is off the Richter scale. It says it's 3 bars down. I still haven't found the cellar hole. This place is just a jungle. At least this spot is. I think the cellar hole, I don't know, might be covered or a little further down. I'm not quite sure. The side another inch or 2. She's out. Uh-oh, we got something big and round. Ooh, man. I don't know if we got anything to clean this with. I mean, this is real crusty. I mean, that's a big freaking coin or button, token. Oh, my knee is killing me. I think I told you earlier, I left my... Well, everything here is so rotten. Couldn't scrape any off of that. Okay. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a coin this big. Unless it was $1. And dollars are made out of silver. So this might not be a coin. Sure feels like one though. Ooh, I'm scraping it. Almost looks like gold. Can't be. I've never found a gold coin before. Look at gold plate, don't it? Like it's flaking off. I'm not quite sure what it is, but my thumb hurts now. There's a bump right here, but that wouldn't be where a shank would be. Yeah, that thing's rotten too. Ooh, it chips off. I don't know what it is, but I'll have to clean it up and show you in a wrap up. Whoops. But she's big, $half dollar size. Well, I told you how at this location there is someone else detecting. I haven't seen him personally, but this hole here, you can see some dirt here. The plug was never filled in, and I heard something, and I pulled a bottle out, and that neck is stretched. So we got an oldie here. It's a nice old one. Let's see what he left in the hole. It's right on the side here. That's pretty nice. It's a nice bottle. There it is. What do we get? He obviously didn't dig this up, he quit. But it's part of a door hinge. He must not have been very good not to be able to find that. There was a rock, or still is right here, and that's where it sounded like it was coming from. So he didn't lose out really for the hinge, but that bottle was cool, so I guess he did lose out. In this little creek here that runs on the side of this weird road that forks off, I ended up finding a piece of harmonica reed. It's thick. This must be ancient. It's a heavy piece. Right underneath a rock. I found another spot. I don't think this was from the 1800s though. I think this one was like, could have been. I just don't see this one on the map. But there's flowers here, and I dig this hole up and I get a half of a horseshoe. So that's half a luck right there. Kind of looks like a candy cane. I have an 1819 that's 3 bars down. It's out, I think. Oh, I dropped my horseshoe. Oh. We got a buckle, I believe. Yeah, little baby buckle. So full of dirt. Look at that. There we go. Still relics here. I have a 1314, 2 bars down. Oops. Coil, soil's changing color. Oh, I'm gonna get my knees. Grub. Oh, it's gotta be out. What the heck that thing is? I don't know if that's it or not. I don't know what that is. It's heavy though. Oh, you got a penny, I think. Penny or a nickel. Oh boy, I don't recognize this one. Actually red. A little bit of green. I think it might be a buffalo, maybe. A buffalo. Yeah, it's a buffalo. I'll have to clean it for the year, but it is definitely a buffalo. See the Indian head there, and this doesn't look recognizable, but it's probably a buffalo. Ended up getting a nice early spoon, and that one's real nice. I like the face on there. That looked really cool. Too bad it wasn't one solid piece. A buckle, harmonica reed, horse tack, horse rein guide. I don't know why that's down there. Let me put that back up there. Parts of a cap gun, old bottle, and you can see where the neck was stretched. That's very nice, very old. A nice little cuff button, still with the shank on there. A gold plated ring, and look, you can see the gold flaking right off of that. Isn't that nice? It has some writing in it, but it's so old. This is probably like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know if this is like 1800s or 1900s, early 1900s, but it's definitely old. It's seen better days, but that's a gold-plated ring. I still see the gold in there, and the outside gold too, but it's just dirty. I don't want to rub it anymore. Ended up getting a 1943 wheat penny, a 1923 buffalo nickel, and this right here is Society of Engineers, and it's a token. Don't know exactly, but it's an old token of some sort, or metal. Maybe it's more of a metal. If you like this hunt, I have one every single week, and hopefully see you back next week. Thanks. Bye.